And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins.
And describing Hayward as a scorer, I think a good word is determined. I mean, he'll take contact if he has to, and whatever it takes to get his points, he's willing to do.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Up the floor. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Ball. He had 13 points in the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Lamelo Ball
Shooting 2
at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And how exciting it must be to have Lamelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For Charlotte, they might be the most electric team, Clark, in the NBA. Young and very exciting.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, they're extremely potent, and they are exciting to watch. Lamelo Ball, man, he can do just about everything. The Hornets, a lot of fun to watch for sure.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of a game.
So he gets them both. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Count that bucket.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, it makes everything easier for him and his team.
2 points.
Curry kicks to Wiggins.
With the assist.
Thompson from long range. And the Warriors miss again. Looney with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Rozier, coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Here's Hayward. Drops in the layup for 2.
Over the years, we've seen Hayward get stronger. He's packed on some muscle, and it helps him on these physical finishes.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Curry fires from way outside. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Rozier. Ball feeling it out a bit. Back to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Thompson with it, now defended by Hayward. Curry passes to Looney. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry, fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 7.
for 3.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. From the arc. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Ball's got his second bucket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
It's Hornets ball.
Thompson against Rozier. Passes to Hayward. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 3-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And here is Rozier after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson.
I think Rozier has to be an offensive leader for them to have success at the end of the day. He knows it, and he's trying to make it happen.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Williams. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins inside the line. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Hornets
He is that
foul
open.
call. Terry Rozier, the third, first personal foul.
What do you guys think so far
Second
about the offensive
team
approach?
Substitution
Checked
on the
in
court.
for the Hornets. Then for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Draymond Green. And AI subbed in for Curry. Now, here's AI. He's covered by Ball. And Kuminga
Jonathan
throws it down.
Kuminga.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. He takes it in.
And after winning
Warriors
the 2021 Rookie of the
The
Year,
steal.
LaMelo Ball was
First
even
personal
better
foul.
his sophomore
Second
campaign. He
team foul.
continues to grow his game.
At the
He's made
line.
one and missed one so far in the game. Cody
Golden
Martin, he's
State
checked in for
foul.
Terry Rozier.
Jermichael
Then for the Warriors,
Green.
Green, he's
First
checked in for Looney.
personal foul.
Payton comes in for Wiggins.
The third
And Poole
team
subbed
foul.
in for Klay Thompson. This is his first
At
trip to the
the
line
line.
tonight. That one is off. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load, the Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Hornets. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Jermichael
And Green
Green.
gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Williams. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. That's tipped. It's stolen by Green. AI outside. Poole kicks to AI. He feeds it to Green.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line.
Wow.
2 shots.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smith with it. Kuminga picks him up. Here we go, 1-on-1. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. Has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
Now, here's who. So far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
AI dishes to Kuminga. Now, here's AI. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Kuminga.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here's Oubre. And here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And he overshot that one, missing. The Warriors leading. On the wing, Payton. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Martin. To end the drought. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
And they need every point they can muster right now. They've got to cash in here.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Now, here's AI. Down low, and Green slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Smith, following the score by Golden State.
2 minutes.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Payton. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk.
Well, it does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Oubre against Poole. Poole against Oubre. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Now, here's AI. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Oubre passes to Smith. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
AI outside. And there's the drive. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Green, he's checked in for Green.
Draymond Green.
36 seconds left to play here in the first. 4 on the shot clock. AI kicks to Poole. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the pass to Williams. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Martin. Here's Mikhailuk. Trying to get something going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The second.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Fans, make some noise!
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Appearing up front, it's Green and Looney. Stephen Curry's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now Ball. Here's Oubre. And the jam by Oubre.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. Lamelo's got incredible passing ability.
Outside, Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Hornets. Curry kicks to Thompson. Wiggins from outside. And the Warriors miss again. Hornets shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Hayward dishes to Oubre. Rozier looking around. Pass the ball. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders
try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't phase him. It rarely works either ball. Curry pass to Green. Wiggins against Oubre. Wiggins left side. Right, we know he's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play? That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line. And the Hornets making a change here. Richards is checked in. That one misses. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years. Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire. Curry passes to Looney. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, Oubre. It's good. He assists that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 3. Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity. Passes it to Thompson.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Hayward. Cody Martin comes in for Oubre. Luke's checked in for Rozier. And it's Dennis Smith in for Ball. Different look here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Kevon Looney. Payton comes in for Green. AI is checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Here's Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Hornets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. so relentless in attacking defenders. Makes him hard to guard and to game plan for.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Castillo. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Smith drives in, finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
The Warriors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he sinks the second. Charlotte leading by 5. Got a piece of it. And stolen by AI. And one thing you can say with MP, Greg, and if he belongs on an NBA floor, he certainly passes the eye test.
And that's always how MP has been as a player. The raw numbers don't jump out at you, but you can see his impact on the floor.
Here's Mikhailuk. Clock at 6. It's taken away by Payton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Wiggins.
2 minutes.
That one wide left.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Outside, Martin. Richards passes to Smith. Excellent D that time from Castillo.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he's a little bit more selective tonight.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors trail by 3. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Warriors
and there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game. Draymond Green is checked in for Payton.
Substitution for the Warriors.
1:15 left now here in the second. Outside Williams. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Kuminga. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Charlotte making a switch. Ball's checked in.
2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Takes it inside. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
Knocks it loose and stolen by AI. On up the court, shoots over ball. And the Warriors take on two more.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And stolen by AI. Lays it in off the breakaway. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Green kicks to Wiggins. The pass to Castillo. For the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. So far by Lamelo Ball.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Hornets foul.
Shooting for these are his 34th free throw attempts today. And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. For any team coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it. And so he hits both. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good. And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Program for workers who suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their personal clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line. Nick Richards. 2 shots. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 8. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And one of the many special things about Curry is loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in Curry going to the line shooting 2. And he makes the first. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown. And Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. Ball against Thompson. Hayward outside. Pass to Richards, just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Ball from long range. That one falls through. It's a 6th make from the 4 this game, now 6 for 10. Wiggins outside. Ball against Curry. Thompson kicks to Wiggins. Green against Williams. Green passes to Wiggins. Over Hayward. And it's Wiggins missing. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. It's close, but you didn't get on balance quick enough. Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. Back to ball. It counts. And the foul. Against Stephen Curry. You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Charlotte. Lamelo. You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely. Curry outside, and he's good on the free ball. Curry's got 4 points this quarter. I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. Back to Hayward. Over Wiggins. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing. All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken, coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need him. He's a real quality wing player. At the line for 2. Free throw drops for Hayward. And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can...
Substitution
So an
on the
almost
court.
entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Luke's checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. Oubre's checked in for Rozier. And Smith's subbed in for Ball. Different look here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Looney. Ante DiVincenzo comes in for Andrew Wiggins. AI is checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Kept alive. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got 13.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Smith. Pass to Luke. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Poole.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Kuminga. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Back to Smith. Oubre outside. Williams up on top. And that one, good. He's got 8.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
AI with it. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
14 fouls.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
No good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Luke. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Poole against Oubre. AI outside. Green dishes to AI. Back to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
First one falls for
2 shots.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership, strong vocally on and off the floor.
Luke passes to Smith. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. AI with it. He's against Smith. The 3 from Poole. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets.
Now, into the lineup for
Oubre outside.
Gordon Hayward.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Draymond.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Ball's checked in for Luke. Here's Castillo. Williams with the block. Outside, Martin. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Oubre.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
If you want a t-shirt, you have to get loud. Let's hear you!
The Warriors shooting about 42% so far. Poole on the wing. Covered by Oubre. Stolen by Ball. For the lead. Offensive rebound, Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Ball dishes to Martin. Back to Ball. Oubre outside.
2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jordan Poole.
Clark, the hallmark of Oubre Jr.'s game is instant production. How hard is that?
Well, I tell you, it's very difficult, but some guys are wired to be just that. Microwave scores off the bench, and he does it. I mean, it's not easy, but he's fearless, and he's got a lot of game, which lends itself to him excelling in that role.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
AI outside. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
That is buku athleticism from Hayward there. It's going downhill and bangs it home.
To the paint. And it's Green. Missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Williams with the block. Passes it to Ball. Back to Martin. And there's the pass to Williams. Thompson against Oubre. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Over AI. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Poole. AI outside from about 19 feet. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Lamelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points. And
the Warriors, 78.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Stephen Curry's out there with AI. And it's Looney in at the 5.
Rozier really coming into his own as a playmaker now.
AI outside, and Curry has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, making it look very easy. Ball has been unguardable tonight.
The Warriors shooting around 40% from the floor here. AI right side. On the wing, Thompson. That one a little long.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Outside Curry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Williams is checked in for Martin.
Charlotte basketball.
Hornets leading by 6.
Now into the lineup for
Hayward outside.
Hornets, Mark Williams.
Back to Ball. Pass to Hayward. Now here's Ball. The tray. Trains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there. I tell you, I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now, here's Ayan. Rozier defending. Knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. And the shot is good. And now it's an 11-point Hornets lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
That one good for 2.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Hornets.
Ball finds Hayward. Curry against Ball. Now the pass to Rozier. Now Hayward. There's the 3. Curry with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to AI to the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really good job of working the interior. You got to work it. You got to work it a bit. Wiggins attacking is able to draw the foul.
And he can't hit the second. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Ball. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
Yeah, magnet for fouls. Wiggins' explosiveness gives him a great advantage against most any defender.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
Going to the line, shooting.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Outside Ball. Now here's Hayward. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Rozier. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
There's the drive. Here's Richards. No good off the back of the rim. Warriors trail by 8. Inside. Here's Looney. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Ball kicks to Hayward. Williams looking around. And here is Rozier. From downtown. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's blocked. Outside Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls.
At the line for your Hornets, Lamelo Ball. Taking taking 2 shots. Substitution
making a change here. Oubre's checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. AI has checked in. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to AI. 5 to shoot. Looney. The rebound by Richards.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
From the line, Oubre outside. Pass to Richards. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Richards got 4 points this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
AI outside. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Rozier kicks the ball. Oubre outside. Charlotte gets it back. And that one's good. Richards.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Second personal
That free throw missing. Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets.
At the line for the
So he comes up empty at the line.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists tonight. And the Hornets call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Right there. Here are your honeybees.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
Well, his ability to penetrate in this one has really been something special, making the defense really look helpless as he was able to get inside time and time again. Not that it's easy to stop a guy with his ball skill and agility, but boy, did he make it look easy.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. 16 feet away. The shot misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And finished off by Oubre.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Timeout called the Warriors. Nice game. Great performance so far by Lamelo Ball.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
AI outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Shooting for Golden State, Kevon Looney. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
They get it back. Richards. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 7. AI kicks to Thompson. Passes it to Wiggins.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Shoots over Ball. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're ahead by 5. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter.
Let's give it up for him, fans.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Ball. Hayward against Wiggins. Hayward dishes the ball. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one. Back to Ball. Goes back up. Here's Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 7.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mark Williams.
And it's that bulldog mentality that Green possesses, just going at defenders and daring them to foul him.
And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Castillo. Makes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's the Warriors on the break. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And he overdid it there. Too much force looked like on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Klay Thompson. 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Ball. Hayward outside. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ball kicks to Oubre. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Klay Thompson. 3rd personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line.
The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're leading by 4. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ball. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Here's the Warriors with the ball.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Castillo the pass to Iguodala. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Richards.
Oh, an incredibly smart player. Iguodala knows how to draw the whistle by manipulating.
Shooting for Golden State.
And he does get the second one, and that brings them within 5. Now ball. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's Charlotte with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right or you are surely go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy. Right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?